Good morning. Welcome to day 128, Saturday, August 15th, 2026. Been going for about an hour and a half. It was a wet, damp, raw morning breaking down camp, so it just got moving. Nothing like putting on wet, cold socks and wet trail runners. Haven't had to do that in a while, so have about 20 miles I want to do today. We'll see how that goes. There's a lot of wet vegetation overgrowing the trail, so just getting a little soaked here and there, but I'm about ready to delayer. Hopefully be getting into the sun soon. It's nice to see a little bit of blue sky and know that that sun is coming at some point. Finally in some sunshine. You can see what it's doing to the meadow. But had a pretty significant river crossing a little while ago, or I don't know if it's a river or a creek, buffalo, something. But probably the deepest, strongest current. I'm sure the rain from yesterday had something to do with it, but yep. Looks like we're going back in the shade. Too bad. The sun felt really good. 10 o'clock. Gonna do a Gatorade break, and also because the sun's out right now, I'm gonna try and dry out my tent a bit, lighten the load. Just was chatting with the southbound guy who's finishing up his thru hike from last year from I think Glacier to Lander. So yep, he's almost done. Spokes, good guy. There's another guy out here, Starfish, who was camped at the river crossing. So a couple of Sobos out and about. Right now the weather's pretty good, but it feels like maybe later on in the day it'll be one of those afternoon shower kind of deals. So that's all I got right now. I'm gonna have a snack, have some Gatorade, and then keep on moving. Been climbing for a while now, kind of in a burn zone right now. One o'clock, tiny bit of rain, but nothing serious. Just got passed by a pack of mules, bringing 4 guys in. It's the beginning of sheep hunting season, I think, with a bow. One of the guys was a game warden, so they're just going in to see what they can drum up, if anything. Pretty cool. It's 2 o'clock. Starting to hear a little thunder and the wind's picking up, so just pulled out my rain jacket so I have better access to it and put the pack cover back on, and we'll see what happens. Just had a water crossing of the North Buffalo Fork, had to put the Crocs on. It's pretty dark and thundery over there. Luckily we're headed this way where it's a little lighter, so fingers crossed. So far just a little drops here and there, nothing major. It is almost 4 o'clock. I feel like a big dark storm cloud was chasing me for a couple of hours there. But right now there's patchy blue skies, and I found this sweet little duffy spot. If the sun comes back out, I'll have shade. There's a stream not too far back, so I'm gonna get the tent set up and then go get water and get ready to relax in the tent. So the bottom of my tent didn't dry completely when I dried out my rain fly, so I'm gonna let that, since I have sun, let that sit in the sun for a couple minutes. I'll go collect water and then get the tent set up. I really thought I'd be chasing the rain today, or trying to beat the rain, but it looks like I got a little window, at least right now. I think I still could get rain at some point this evening, but right now I can kind of take my time setting up, which is nice. Okay, recap time. It's Saturday evening. Did just shy of 18 miles. Camped at 7,700 feet. Really nice campsite. We'll see if it rains tonight. So from here, I have 20 miles to the Yellowstone National Park boundary. So that works out pretty well. If I do the full 20 tomorrow, I'll be right at the boundary. That sets me up to get into the park for my first campsite Monday night. And then 4 nights in the park at various spots. There's only one night where it's really not a whole lot of mileage. I think it's only like a 14-mile day, but that just is how these campsites are spread out. So that'll be a relatively short day. But I think the rest of the days are pretty decent mileage days. And one of those days, we're going to go by the Old Faithful Visitor Center area. So that'll be cool because I think there's a general store there, maybe a restaurant. If nothing else, I can get rid of trash, see a lot of tourists. So looking forward to that coming up. I think that might be my last day in Yellowstone. So yeah, really pumped and excited to get in Yellowstone. Pretty much the whole day was just going through a burn area, but because of all the clouds, it wasn't too bad. It was only near the very end of the day where I started to see some more live trees, and I'm camped with live trees, which is nice. Just gonna relax. We'll see you tomorrow, hopefully dry.